Well, hello. Today I'd like to give you 5 really cool things you can do with a Chromebook and why I believe Chromebooks are the future of computers. Okay, the first tip I'm going to tell you guys is like once you get your Chromebook all set up, you want to know like how do I get multiple email accounts into one email program. So what you're going to use is Cloud Magic. It's free, and what you basically do is you sign in via your Google account, and then you add all your other mail accounts like IMAP, POP3, that kind of stuff. And then you have literally a client that has all your mail, just like if you have Mail or Outlook, for both respective platforms. The next thing I want to tell you about is Sunrise Calendar. So, yeah, and also Cloud Magic is for all the systems too. So you can like check out Cloud Magic on, I believe, on Android as well. And let's see, I think it might be on. Let's look if it's on. Another thing to know is yeah, so Cloud Magic's also on your iPhone too, so it's on all the platforms. So Sunrise Calendar is kind of the same thing. It's a multiple calendar managing thing. So if you have like a calendar on Android, you can also sync it with your ical on your Mac or your iPhone. So it handles everything perfectly. So you can have you set up on something on your Chromebook, an appointment, and it goes to your Android phone or your iPhone. So these are the two like must-have apps in my opinion for anyone that has a Chromebook and doesn't just use Gmail or also has an iPhone or wants a calendar app that's really cool that syncs with it's cross-platform. So you go with these two. These are the go-tos. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is like, hey, I have notes, my iCloud notes. What do I do about that? So what you're going to do there, or if you have Google Keep or Evernote or whatever, is you take all your notes and you put them into Simple Note. Simple Note is another cross-platform note-taking thing, so it allows you to simply, log in via Gmail or whatever, email, I mean, and then you can have all your notes there, and you can just keep adding notes to that thing. It's pretty cool, and you can like post it as a web page too. Okay, let's go on to the next one. The next one would be a really cool trick. So I'm going to load up my Chrome browser here, and I'm going to go to my extensions, and I'm going to talk about a few extensions that are really useful. Okay, so first of all, what you'll notice here is I have Instagram, and that's actually an Android application. And through apps like Twerk and Welder, you can actually create a way to run Android apps in your Chromebook, on your Chromebook. And basically what you're doing is you're turning on developer mode on the extensions, and you're loading after you've used like Welder or Twerk, you're loading the folder that is an unpacked file for your Android application. So then you're going to load the unpacked extension up here. You click the folder and you open it, and then it shows up here. So it's really simple. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials on that. There's a Reddit. I believe it's Chrome APKs, I believe is the Reddit. Check it out, Chrome APKs. I'll put a link for that also, and also a video on how to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about YouTube. So when you have like a 1080p display like I have and the new Toshiba Chromebook 2 1080p IPS version, or if you have the Asus 1080p screen, or if you have the Chrome, whatever the Pixel, whatever the one's called, and you can install something like AlienTube. AlienTube allows you to put Reddit comments in your comments, and that's really cool. But for having the 1080p display, the thing that's really great is Auto HD for YouTube, and that allows you to make it automatically in 1080p 1080p instead of it defaulting whatever it normally does. And then a good thing is there's options here, and you can make the player size small or large. I prefer small so I can see the comments. And also on the Reddit thing back here, you can switch between the Google Plus YouTube comments and Reddit, so you're not just like stuck with one or the other. You can go between the two. Let's go over, for the last thing, let's just go over some of the extensions I've installed in here. This is Bird IRC client. It's the best IRC client I found. You kind of have to manually enter the settings for the servers. It's not like Merc where it's all pre-entered. Feedly is an RSS reader. Drop file system for Dropbox. If anyone has a Dropbox and they want to be able to go to their files application and see all their Dropbox files, you just have to install file system for Dropbox and log in, and then you'll have your Google Drive and you'll also have your Dropbox all in the same little nice files menu application on your Chromebook. H.264.fi is so that if you have 1080p 60 frame per second videos and they're stuttering, because I read that sometimes it does that. This turns the videos into H.264 and it makes it so that you don't have any stuttering instead of the VP8 or VP9. Hangouts, this is just Hangouts. I heard they're updating this soon, so stay in the loop on that. Hola is really cool. It allows you to be able to watch region-protected content, such as like if you go to the BBC and you want to watch like iPlayer, or if you go to any other countries where you have to be in that country to watch the content, so you can get all the really cool British TV shows and stuff with this. Or there's like a bunch of other countries, and it sets it automatically. It recognizes what site you're on. This is a must-have if you love like foreign content, like I do. I'm like a big foreign TV and film person. Let's see, I don't really use Pocket a lot, but people keep talking about it. Another really good thing is Polar Photo Editor, and it has raw photo support, and so it's a great way to, you know, this is Redditor. It's a Reddit client, but I usually just use the browser window instead of through Chrome instead of this application, though it wasn't that bad. Let's see what else I got installed in here. I am going through everything I got on here. There's that. This is what I use to record videos. TechSmith Snagit, and you want to run the application. I don't know what it was when I tried to run the extension through the browser. I wasn't getting any audio, and it tells you, oh, you installed the extension. So the extension really wasn't giving me audio, but maybe it's just something I need to fix on there. I don't know. And TED Talks, you can install that through the Files Explorer. So like when you see your Dropbox and you see your Dropbox and you see your Google Drive, you also see TED Talks, which is kind of cool. TweetDeck, I don't really use that. I use a Twitter app, but I just have it installed. This is to make your Androids package them up so it runs on Chrome. That's the ad blocking. uBlock is supposed to be the most efficient way of doing it without slowing down your computer. This is a DJ thing I don't really use. I don't use a Game Boy emulator really. Let's see. I got Vine. I think that's about it through here. And I got Skype set up. There's a YouTube video on how to set up the Skype to work. That's an Android app. Yep. And this is the runtime that makes your files run. And if you install Evernote, it installs it so that way your Android APKs work when you run them through Chrome. So usually a lot of videos will say, hey, install Evernote before you try to do Welder or Twerk or whatever to make them work. Anyways, thank you for watching. If this was useful, do me a favor, just rate, comment, and subscribe. And more videos coming soon, possibly even a daily vlog. Thank you for watching. Bye.